Remember this guy? He seems like a good guy. Definitely the type who enjoys spreading democracy. In my first playthrough, while progressing through Ziying's campaign, I tried to balance my governance stats and ended with the default ending, the formation of a somewhat egalitarian soft power state, where titles and social classes have been horizontal. The prophet, Nu Zhao, implies that this is not the true ending, to which I felt a bit concerned, but of course, now I gotta find out which ending is supposed to be the canonical one. The soft power ending is the easiest to get, and I already have a video showing that playthrough, so for this video, I hope you enjoy as I try for the alternate endings. A state of law and fairness, or a state of absolute power, which I will refer to as lawful good and dictatorship.
当一切都归于平静，故事也即将走到终点。
Absolute power triggers the innermost desires of a person's heart. Once the resolute king who was chosen by the deities, and now an arbitrary tyrant who ended despicably. Di Zhao's downfall illustrates this fact. The new state shall not allow anyone to wield power arbitrarily. It will have clear and certain rules among duties and responsibilities, and between good and evil, and everyone will be guided and restrained by them. The rules may not be influenced by human whims, yet they will eventually bring different states and clans together under equality and order. This is the only possible method to manifest the power of culture and make the age of civilization last. You recall the future in Xingjiao and Kui's eyes. In that world, the state runs under clear and effective laws, and the rule of punishing every evildoer equally. Its laws draw a clear line between conduct and misconduct, and protects the weak from being bullied. Such a world will undoubtedly require the power of everyone. Your look brightens up as you think about it. Then, let us depict the amazing scene on the new canvas. In the inauguration ceremony 3 days later, you announce the name of the new state to be Yuan, and confer your father a posthumous title as King Wen of Yuan. You also change Tiansui's name to Longyuan, and make the city your capital. Under your instructions, Zan Yisheng and Nang Gongshi compile and promulgate a new system of laws, embodying the ideas of strengthening the state and the army and the rule of law. The set of codes announces to everyone that laws will punish even a minister and award even a peasant. By abolishing slavery and the tradition of human sacrifice, you emphasize the function and the value of human beings in society. In addition, you declare the selling and buying of human lives and trafficking to be illegal. The laws shall not favor the powerful, just as an ink line always goes straight. A new era, foretelling a future of prosperous years, has finally arrived. Instead of stopping at this moment, you still manage all necessary matters personally, for the sake of the people who have just emerged from suffering. Xingjiao and Kui stay in Longyuan as your advisors on the promulgation of laws, and the other 4 companions all return to where they belong to. As promised, you bestow Jingying a clinic on East Avenue, the busiest street in Longyuan City. Though Baichi is assisting her, they are still busy receiving a long line of patients queuing outside from the early morning every day. Nevertheless, they always smile when they end the business at dusk and count their coins earned from a day's hard work. And of course, when Jingying heard with surprise that you decided to name the new capital Longyuan, she asked you why. The name came from her memory in an unknown era, yet it became reality in front of her and everyone else's eyes. But you only answered her with a silent smile. Cause and results are reciprocal, and there is no need for you to pursue a life as clear as laws, under the pretext of having fully understood yourself. Just as the enemy perished, the auto reroll happened, and now I have extra die stuck in my screen. What an interesting glitch. I also collected money for war, like any sensible government should be doing, but it proves to be very unpopular. Now my justice is in the red. Those extra stray dice became part of the pool for the next round, so that allowed me to nearly finish off Yuhua within the first turn. The rest of the campaign happens as usual until we finally get to the end where the narration changes. Oh, he looks kinda evil, huh? Why did you begin your journey? A voice is calling you in your mind. Since the decisive fight against the mother that night, you seem to have taken control of the entirety of the boundless land. If the new state is really founded for everyone, you will be the one most severely restricted by rules. If you do something prohibited by law, would you accept the same punishment applied to ordinary people? And if someday rights become corrupted and music ceases to play, what power would you wield against the imminent crisis? You recall Xiao's solemn yet frantic eyes as his voice rings out in your mind again. Being such one is not bad. Many try their best to bring happiness to everyone, but then they fail at such a lofty goal and become the derision of others. Maybe I'd rather seize happiness for me and my cherished ones. Indeed, you won't regret establishing such a state. At least, you won't live for as long as Dizao did. Your life is too brief. It is insufficient for you to become corrupted by power and degrade into a tyrant like him. Such a world is what I really want. You lower your head lest your zeal be revealed. Then, let's depict the amazing scene on the new canvas. However, as the idea comes into being in your mind, you find things turn in an unexpected direction and begin to follow another course. Oh god, I got teleported. There's a lot of constellations. Why are they red? That is very suspicious. I guess this is a warning. I fucked up. I did something wrong? Oh my god.
我从这个世界诞生之日起，便一直在人群中观察。毕竟，你们是唯一可以让荡荡虚空不显得空旷冷寂的家伙。
I kept watch over you, amid the common people, since the birth of the world. After all, you humans are the only beings able to render the vast nothingness lively, to entertain me.
第一次的洪水，第二次的9日，从天灾到如今第3次的人祸，
First
他
the
从来
deluge,
没有信任过你们。
then the 9 suns, and then the human-made calamity happening now. She never trusted you.
很有趣，不是吗？即便是他，面对自己认为的失败造物，也想用毁灭的手段来掩盖。
Interesting, isn't it? Even she, upon seeing the failed creations in her eyes, will try to conceal her mistake by wiping them out.
连我都几乎忘了，他宁愿以自己陷入沉睡为代价，也要在洪水灭世中拯救你们的事。
And I nearly forgot another fact. She used to save you from the deluge, mark the end of the world, even if it would cause her to fall into a deep slumber. Oh, I guess this is parallels to like those flood stories, right? Everyone likes to talk about a great flood. There's a lot of cultures and mythologies that mention a great flood. So in this game, right, the mother saved me from a deluge that was supposed to mark the end of the world.
弱小的你们，身上却有着能够感染我们的东西，那名为感情的纽带。
We are moved by a certain quality in such pitiful weaklings, a quality that is called emotions and connects everyone. So which constellation is this? Is this? Okay, well, you're being questioned by the gods. I'm kind of...
到头来，终究还是我这个信任你们能自己度过危机的家伙，显得更加无情了。
But it turns out that I, the one who always trusted in your ability to handle crises, am somewhat heartless.
算了，总归是要做些自己应该做的事。用你们的话说，这叫做责任。
Alright, time to do what I should have done. It's responsibility, as you call it. Okay, so I'm gonna die, I guess.
子莹，从一开始见到你，我就知道你一定会做出今日的选择。
Ziying, I knew you would have made such a choice the first time we met.
凡人修建揽星台，只为向头顶未知的世界投来卑微的一瞥。
The mortals built Starpicker's platform, hoping to cast their petty glance into the unknown high above.
当你们穷尽一切代价，满足这卑微的欲望时，那种掌控一切的虚荣，便成为保护弱小内心唯一的屏障。
When you satiate your petty desires, or your pathetic desires at all costs, that vanity from controlling everything also becomes the only protection for your feeble mind.
啊，子莹，别误会，并没有看不起你的意思。你也是人，便不能脱离这个时代身为人的局限。
Well, Ziying, I don't intend to disdain. You are also immortal. You live in the era, and are naturally limited by the era.
专权会埋下祸乱，也能推动时代的车轮向前。软弱不是罪孽，停滞才是。
Oh, this constellation looks like twins. Right, maybe this is like Kuei or something. Kuei and Xiao. It's like a couple that are like bound together, I suppose. They all look very interesting. You kind of have like a clothes hanger in the center here. I don't know what the one on the far left, the first one, is supposed to be. It just looks like a map, I guess, or a spider, like a web. I don't know. And the one in the middle right, I have no idea what that is. A house, you know. Autocracy may invite disaster, yet it may as well drive the world to the future. It might drive progress, right? Maybe. Being feeble is not shameful or guilty, but bringing stagnation to the era is.
来吧，来挑战我，让我们看看，你究竟能否真正统御这一切，为命运开辟新的道路。
Duel with me. Let us see if you can hold the reins of everything and guide fate along the new path. Oh dear. You have to fight against Mr. Daddy. He doesn't look very happy. I don't think I have the right build. He clears his debuffs. You have to actually fight with the fisherman. That is a surprise. Is he like the supreme deity? I have no idea. Well, that's what happens when you're arrogant, you know? Okay. I don't know if this is worth it. I'm not getting a good die roll, so... don't think I have a good build either. We'll have to experiment a bit, I suppose. He has a lot of HP. You might have to do... So I need something that doesn't depend on die. I don't know if I'll win this. This is interesting, but... okay. Alright, well, let's just do this. That gives me the stacks I need. You give him more stack. He's burning, he's burning, okay. I think we'll just have to do damage to him and pray for something to happen. The pray for a Yang token. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, we can end the turn there. Does not seem to- oh my god, his shielding is getting much higher. Alright. Confused. Maim, healing. This is the round where he clears debuffs. Okay, I'm gonna shield myself. Swear I try to get as many tokens as possible. And I burn him. Not having this is... he might... whatever. I'm gonna buff myself. We're gonna reroll all of- oh, I should not have rerolled all of them. Oh, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a bad mistake. Oh my god, I should have saved- right, I should have saved the Yang tokens. That's okay, I'm just a dumbass. Alright, we'll just have to do what we can with the tokens that I have. He just healed himself. Dude, this man is a madman. Dude's a madman. Mad lad. Alright, we're gonna do that. We're gonna reroll, see if we can get a Yang token. Nope. Did not get a single Yang. Try again. Alright, there we got one. Right, resetting those stacks is just sad. Okay, that did not get me anything. Alright, we're gonna do this. He blocks special damage. Oh my god. I might need a different build. I don't think this build is gonna work. It was good for the mortals, but it's not good for the immortal. Doesn't seem to do a lot of damage though. It's kind of interesting how that's the case. Dragon Force. He burning? Yes, he's burning, so that's fine. We could reroll for a Yang token. There we go. Let's reroll again, see what we get. Okay, well, I need to do damage so I can do stuff. Well, wait a minute, if I do 3 here, I can apply burning to him. No, that's not gonna work. Alright, just gonna use it on him. Use that, and then buff myself. Okay, I definitely need a Yang token. Holy crap, dude. I think I'm gonna die the next turn. He has 493 shield. Holy crap. Okay, we're gonna use the skill on him. Right, then be free. Burning, bleeding, poison. He has poison, so we can get more tokens by attacking him. Okay, I definitely need to debuff him. If I can. Get my buffs up as much as possible. Get him burning. It's kind of a bad idea, actually. Nope, not lucky. Alright, whatever. That didn't, like, do nothing. Probably this one. Okay, well, we did it. We fought the final boss, I believe. I mean, I think he's the final boss. Alright. Is that the good ending or the bad ending? I believe maybe the screens are different depending on which ending you choose. No, actually I think they're the same. Ooh, one of the artists. That's cute. And the fisherman, he's out and about in real life. Maybe I'll see him around. Finally, I have achieved all 3 endings in Fatermyth. The soft power ending, the lawful good ending, and the dictatorship ending. Let me know in the comments which ending you think is the canonical one. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.